Hi peeps, it is me, your one and only Bella, and today, I'm going to do a Q&A about myself because a lot of people ask me some questions, and I thought today was the perfect day because I got nothing better to do, so here we go. I don't know what that was. Number 1, on a scale of 1 to 10, how strict were your parents? I am still a kid, but my parents are the nicest people you will ever meet. But they can be a little iffy sometimes. Number 2, who was your worst teacher and why? I still have some teachers because still I'm growing up, but for privacy reasons, I will not be saying the name of the teacher. I will just be saying he or she. But she was the worst teacher because she never really understood the kids. I wouldn't say was mean, but she definitely didn't really know how to teach, so. 3, who was your favorite teacher and why? My favorite teacher, again, not going to say their names, her name, but my favorite teacher, I wish I could say her name. She was my favorite teacher because, first of all, no matter the subject, I can hate math, I can hate science, I can hate ELA, but I'm not going to take that out on the teacher. I always give the teachers chances, and my favorite teacher, shoot, I almost said it. My favorite teacher, she was so nice. She understood all the kids and what we were going through on this time before all of the stuff closed down. So that was super nice, and I'm so grateful to have a teacher like her. Moving on. What was your favorite toy growing up? Again, I'm still a kid, guys. Stop, My favorite toy right now is, it's gonna sound, most 10-year-old kids are probably gonna say this too, but my favorite toy right now is my iPod. That's what I'm answering the questions off of. And now, either my iPod or my iPad, which I'm recording on, because I'm not bougie like Karina Garcia and James Charles. Don't get me wrong, I love their channels. I'm subscribed, I've turned on the bell. I love them, I watch them every day, and I don't miss a video. But I just don't have enough money for that, so. Sorry, I didn't get much sleep today. Alright. 5, if you could time travel, when would you go? I think it's supposed to say, what time would you go? You know what? I gotta think about this. It's pretty easy, but like at the same time, I don't know if any of you guys watched Downton Abbey, but that was based off in like the 1920s, 1940s. So I'm obsessed with that show. Watch it every day, every night, every morning, every afternoon. And I would like to go in that time that show is based off of. So probably around the 1930s, I would guess. So, yeah. Guys, come on, I'm still a child. So what's my best memory so far? My best memory was probably that cruise. I went on a cruise, and it was so nice to just have all of my family go. I have 5 family members, or 4 other family members, by the way. So it was nice because it was just like there's not a worry in the world, and you're just like, yes, wham, bam, yes, ma'am. And you don't have to do anything, not your servants, but your like people that help you on the ship. They get you everything you need, and then you come back, and there's like a little towel monkey, and I loved it. But yeah, that was probably my best memory. What's your pet peeve? Oh gosh, I got a million of them. I'm very picky. The worst pet peeve is when people are biased. Now, if you don't know what biased means, it basically means, so I have 2 brothers and no sisters. So like, I have a friend, I'm not gonna say her name. I have a friend, and she lives close to me, right? So when I get a chance to talk to her, it's nice. And so sometimes I will be biased, and if we're playing a game, I will pick her over my brothers because I never want to play anything with them. Never. So sometimes I'm biased, but I don't like when other people do it. I know that sounds bad, but what personality trait has gotten you in the most trouble? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm a diva, like straight up sassy diva. And that doesn't always work out in my favor. So sometimes I will get in trouble. Before all of this pandemic came out, I got the most in trouble because at school, I'm a good kid. I'm like a straight A student, but at school, I would always get in fights, and they would never understand my side because they would never let me talk because they know I would talk and talk and talk and talk, and they thought I was lying, and I'm like, I'm a truthful kid, come on. What is your best piece of advice you've received? So my best piece of advice I have ever received is it's like normal, but it's that no matter how hard you try, don't give up. And then the second one is probably, so I'm a conjoined family, which kind of means that I have 2 moms and 2 dads. So I switch back and forth with them. That's why some of my videos are in another house. But I think the best piece of advice one of my teachers have gave me is that you might not like a new person at first, but everybody's got a good piece of information for you. So you gotta listen to them. Okay, so the next one is, sorry, I'm putting them here. The next one is, if you had to pick a new name for yourself, what name would you pick and why? So, I would probably, sorry, my blanket's getting in the way. I would probably pick, so my name's Isabella, if you don't know. People call me Bella. I feel like I would pick Izzy because, I don't know, Izzy, so it's Isabella Grace Moore, and I feel like Isabella doesn't go well with Grace and Moore, but Izzy, Grace, Moore goes better. So that's probably why I would pick it. What accomplishments are you most proud of? So most people may know by now, but if you don't, I have been playing volleyball since I was 8 years old. But this whole pandemic thing has gotten me not playing volleyball, and I'm kind of mad, but it's nice to have a break. My biggest accomplishment is when we won nationals. And I was like, yes, honey, we won. Woo, woo, raise the wolf, woo, 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 woo. And next, which of your friends are you most proud of and why? So again, for privacy reasons, I will not be saying the name, but I want to say her name so bad, but I'm not going to. But she plays basketball and soccer, and now I'm messing with my hair a lot because I want it to look good. And now that this whole pandemic thing has hit, we're not allowed to talk, we can talk, but we're always busy, and she's like my biggest hero. She does everything for me, and she always has my back.